So, come to Home Depot, get one of these cables, a 100-foot cable, Cat 6, to run outside to the camera. Step 1. Step 2, gather your tools together. All the tools I need, my fishing rods, my construction screws with the bit, cable, impact driver, spade bit, and my lifesaver gummies. You need those. They're a lifesaver, literally. No pun intended. All right. So this is step 2. Get your tools together. Step number 3, you take a drill bit and you drill a hole where you want the camera to go. And as you can see, we got a spider right there. You drill a hole in there, and now we're gonna fish a cable up through there with the fishing rod, so when I go up in the attic, I can find it. Step is to put the fishing rod together, and we're gonna push it up in the attic, so when I go up there, all I have to do is just tape the cable to the rod and pull it back down. And this is half of the battle right here. Wow, lights came on, good deal. Yeah, this is half the battle right here. And all of this, by the way, is captured by my glasses, these Ray-Ban Stories, except for a couple of them with my cell phone. So, you can thank Ray-Ban Stories for that. Fish that joker down. Yeah, there you go. And go up in the attic and find it now. Yeah. Now, this is the home stretch. This is the part that separates the men from the boys. And this is moving around in the attic. This is why cameras cost, guys. You know, you want somebody to put in cameras. You want them to go in your attic, run the cables, and do the setup. But you don't want to pay for it, and then you wonder why, you know, he don't come back and do the cameras because you're trying to lowball him. Or you asking him, you know, how you do it, and then he tell you, you're like, oh man, I ain't getting in no attic. But this is part of the install, guys. Installing the camera, guys. There's no way around it. You got to get up in that attic. And I am not, why I stopped doing it full time is I am not fit to get in somebody's attic for little or nothing when my time is worth more than that. And luckily, they have studs nailed to the roofing rafters or on the rafters that you can walk the plank. But not everybody has that luxury. So, the thing is, sometimes you gotta work with what you got. And that's what we're doing. Working with what we got and making it happen. And that's all what it's all about sometimes. Might have to crawl in order to get to the different spots that people want cameras at. You know, on corners of the house. Like, you gotta think, that may be down there on the corner. Think about it, you gotta fish a cable from the attic all the way to the corner. That's a lot. It may not sound like a lot of work, but get up in somebody's attic and do that. Dealing with the insulation that's close to your face now. Don't have no long sleeves on. What about in the summer when it's hot? All of that stuff factors into all of this kind of stuff. So when people be thinking, you know, hey, you know, it can't be that bad to do cameras, you crazy. And that's probably why I'm semi-retired, because people don't understand the value of trade work and things like that. They want the stuff from Sam's Club and then wonder why it's not working in the next 2 or 3 years. When you try to get them quality, and it does cost a little bit more to own, but it works. Now we're reaching into the end game. I just pulled it through. Cable is coming through. Now all I gotta do now, unravel this thing. I should have brought my razor, but I think I can untape it. Untape this thing now. That's not the right way, because I did it down here. Here, where's the end of it at? Oh, there it is. Okay. Electric tape, guys, can make or break your project. Lay that down. Hook in the camera, and that's why you have to drill the hole a little bit bigger for this knuckle to fit up in there. That's why I always keep this spade bit with me. And boom, look at that. Camera right there. Bingo. Bingo. Now, I just put those screws in. I use construction screws for extra security layer because you gotta have a Torx bit to take those off. Not everybody can get those off with a Phillips screwdriver. So that it looks gold, got gold, so that's a nice little touch. And guys, we are in the end game. Let me see if I can pull it up. Is it ready to pull up yet? So, looking at the app now. Let's see what we got. I'm on my phone signal, so it takes forever to load these up. Well, we good though. I think we good. Okay, I'm gonna go upstairs to the NVR and see what we looking like, because I think I just need to hook it up on the NVR, pretty much do the settings on it. And I think we'll be good. Then we'll have 11 channels, 11 cameras pretty much. So let me run upstairs and do that. Hey guys, I just went to the NVR, and by the way, these cameras are called W-Box. They're with the company ADI. I forgot the actual name for the acronym, but I can put a link to that description, or if you hit me in the comments, I can let you know. But you can only buy these through like in a vendor account. It's like I used to do these, but I don't do it a lot like I used to. And pretty much, I'm pretty much just doing them, you know, as I feel like doing it. I used to want to do it as a business, but people just couldn't afford it. It was too much, so I had to kind of semi-retire doing it. Here we go. I go to the, boom, channel number 11 right there. Bingo. Bingo, there you go. You can see the mailbox, you can see the door. If somebody walk up to the door, let me go walk up to it real quick so I can show you. And guys, this took probably less than an hour, but I already had the whole system hooked up. And that's why I tell people, you don't have to get all the cameras at one time. You can get them a little bit at a time. So, if a person walks up to the mailbox, you can see that now. Look at that. You can see that now. Boom. If a person tries to walk back here, you can see that too. So we're good. I think if a person tries to mess with that door, you can see that too. Boom. Guys, we are done. Cameras connected. See it through the phone, over the internet. It's sitting right, you can see it's sitting right there. It is totally done. And I'm wrapping this big dog up. It's over. Bingo. It is over. Another skill set. This is another skill set on the Swiss Army knife, y'all. Do not stop gaining skill sets. That's the moral of the story. You never know how it can help you and how it can help you gain experience in the future. This is Mike. I'm signing out.